Yes, sir.
All right. What's going on, guys? Elite Entertainment. We discuss sports, we discuss music, anything pop culture. So I'm your host, Jose Jimenez, and I'm here with
Vic.
Sharif.
G Keys Music.
All right, man. What's going on, guys? Fun night we had, it seemed like. Halloween weekend.
Halloween has officially started.
Yeah, we're all recover mode.
I'm hydrating. Your corn syrup water.
So first thing I want to discuss, though, topics, reboots that we didn't want to happen. Go.
Oh, dude, there's a lot of... where do you start?
Yeah.
Willy Wonka.
Oh, man.
You went there. I like that one. That one sucked so bad.
Dude.
Oh, it was so horrible.
It's like Tim Burton said, how can I make Johnny Depp be Michael Jackson?
Bro,
That's what he did with that
everybody loves Tim Burton, and I fucking hate Tim Burton.
I like Tim Burton to a T. Like I like Night Before Christmas. I love Edward Scissorhands. Is that him? I think? Yeah, Edward Scissorhands.
Edward Scissorhands.
I like that.
Him and like Johnny Depp were like this.
Yeah, he made him almost.
Bro,
he made
Edward Scissorhands was like, I don't want to offend we're gonna have to cut that part. I don't want to offend retarded people.
Here we go.
Yeah, all right.
Just go ahead.
Edward Scissorhands was like watching a child just run around with scissors, bro.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't like it, man. It was fucking horrible.
It wasn't great. It definitely
It was just a crazy artist. Is how this utopia would look.
But I hate that shit, bro.
It's a cult following movie.
It's
a cult following movie.
That's true. But I hate them artsy-fartsy fucking movies, man, where it's like, oh my God, it's art, so you have to respect it. And this and that.
That's bullshit.
No, there's plenty of movies that are considered artsy movies, and I'm like, how in the hell are they any good?
We just watched Blade Runner, remember last week? Yeah, that was an artsy movie, and it was tricky, but
Blade Runner wasn't really an artsy movie. It was more... just like
it was a detective movie.
Yeah.
It's slow burn though.
Noir.
Yeah, definitely noir.
Yeah.
The movies that I can't stand and constantly get rebooted are scary movies.
Yeah, that's what we see a lot.
Michael Bay has rebooted basically all of them.
Well, one of his best was Texas Chainsaw. I like that one, but even the Jason was solid. I thought those two.
I like the first 30 minutes of Friday 13th.
Like that was actually pretty good. I thought I was like, this is Jason.
Not a fan of Jason.
Yeah.
And then they had like the dude from Supernatural playing the rest of the movie. I was like, whatever.
They're from Flash in there too. Who plays Killer Frost? She's in that.
Oh, yep.
See, that's the thing though. I don't watch the Flash.
Yeah, Daniel Panabaker. Her name is.
What other movies, man, rebooted?
We seen they did. We were talking.
Something was in my head straight.
Well, they did Total Recall. Y'all remember that?
Yeah,
that shit was horrible.
That was horrible. That was completely.
The one that was good, the one reboot movie that was good came from Disney.
What was that?
Disney crushes
The Jungle Book.
Oh yeah, they're rebooting their own things, and that's
all their live action stuff.
You know what kills me though?
No.
Terminator Genesis.
Anyway, they spelled it too. It's Genesis.
Right. Speaking of misspelled reboots, Fantastic Four was trash.
Oh man!
And it was a reboot of a movie that was trash, which was a reboot of a movie that was trash that didn't get released.
Yeah. And what sucks about that is Fox is just trying to hold out of them. They're just putting out anything.
They're just putting out trash just to try to hold on to the rights
because they want to connect the X-Men universe, which is their gold mine with this Fantastic Four, but they can't get it right. It's so easy to do. Just put one of the most historic comics of the 60s. This team works well.
They have so much source material that they can go with.
It's a shame because Dr. Doom just gets wasted every time.
Yeah, he's one of the great Marvel villains. You can't use him. And it's terrible. Right?
And honestly, like at this point, even if you do reboot the Fantastic Four again, no one wants to see them go against Doom again.
If they put in MCU, you'll get it. But it might be 5 years down the road from now. Maybe in phase 5, we're hoping phase 4.
They're not going to do it, man. They're not going to. They suck.
They're close to getting the rights. They're close to getting, but you know,
the Fantastic Four as a whole just sucks, man.
If they can do it like the Incredibles, which are like Incredibles, right?
The Incredibles was the Fantastic.
That's what we said. That's one of the best Fantastic Four films. That's what basically it is. The Incredibles. They're the first family of Marvel, and it just sucks we can't get them.
Thing is, at the same time though, we talk about Marvel every week, but at a certain point, they're just gonna have too many characters. If they bring in the Fantastic Four and all that,
well, they're shading away. Like slowly, they're gonna write out they're gonna make appearances, but they're not gonna be the main focus.
Yeah,
that's what
we're moving away. We're moving away. What other reboots?
Okay.
Reboots, Jurassic Park reboots.
I did.
I don't know, man.
I didn't see Lost World.
You can't.
I thought they were. It was not Lost World, but Jurassic World was actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's what.
I thought Jurassic World was pretty good.
Those were sequels, though.
It was more of a sequel.
It's a reboot sequel.
Yeah.
It's supposed to take over, but it's basically rebooting the franchise.
This is true.
They're basically trying to reboot the franchise.
You know what I want to see? I'm not even gonna lie. Well, I want to see a Breaking reboot.
A what?
Breaking.
Yeah. My dad loves Breaking. He'd be like, "Don't touch it."
You never seen Breaking?
Oh man,
no.
And then part 2, Breaking Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I know what you're talking about. Last Dragon.
Yeah. They were supposed to do it with Samuel L. Jackson showing up.
Yeah, I want to see that remade.
Bro, I want to see it. But that's so serious.
You know what? I like to see it just be remade now.
You know what they're trying to remake right now, which is a bad idea? The Crow.
I will slap the director in the face if they remake The Crow.
They're trying to remake that.
I will slap the director in the face.
What was it?
The Crow, the original, with Brandon Lee, was by far one of the best movies. I love that movie.
Probably one of the best comic movies of all time.
It's on my iPad right now.
I love that movie.
Brandon Lee was on a way to start.
Why would you ruin it by trying to cast somebody else?
They want to do Eric Draven. There've been a lot of guys. They had Joseph Gordon-Levitt signed on. He dropped out. They had a guy from Boardwalk Empire. He dropped. Then Jason Momoa's in talks. He's the latest one I think that's in talks.
Jason who?
Momoa plays Aquaman. He's
man, look, man.
No.
I'm sick of that shit.
No.
I'm sick of that fucker. I'm sick of Batman movies. I'm sick of Batman reboots. I'm sick of Superman. Superman is too powerful.
All right, we've got to call it. No more comic books. So, like, for the rest of this episode, we bring it up every week.
We can mention it.
Now, reboots that I've heard that are supposed to come out, and I hope to God they fail horribly in pre-production, is they were talking about Ferris Bueller and Breakfast Club.
Leave that shit the fuck alone.
Breakfast Club, everybody's going to be on their phone for 2 hours.
This could be the entire movie.
What are you going to do? Put me in detention?
It's literally going to be the entire movie. Hey.
Like, the only thing
check out this meme.
The only thing I can find funny about the Breakfast Club is, like, a dude taking his tablet to the bathroom and jerking off or some shit. Like, that's pretty much it.
And Ferris Bueller, how are you going to redo Ferris Bueller? Half those scenes that were shot in Ferris Bueller were actually not actors. They were people on the street.
Yeah. It'll be something interesting, but I'd rather do it with him on older failures. If they're going to do a continuation, not a reboot. You know, that's if they could.
What do you do? Just skip his job and get fired?
Yeah, do something funny like that. You know, you could always do a different way of doing it.
He takes a day off from work.
Yeah.
I mean, just as far as generals, just reboots, I think Hollywood's running out of ideas.
Well, the problem is they do have done original films like The Nice Guys. They don't make enough money. People want to see franchises.
I thought Nice Guys was pretty good.
It is really good. And the thing
21 Jump Street was a good reboot.
That's a good one.
21 Jump Street was funny as shit.
They switched that whole thing up. On first one, I'm like, man, this is going to be like... And then we watch it.
Hilarious.
Probably the first 10 minutes, I was like in tears, cracking up, especially when Channing Tatum gets a C. And he's excited.
Okay.
He's excited.
Another reboot, I don't know if it's good or not because I refuse to watch it. Was the Baywatch reboot any good?
I did not watch it.
Baywatch
I didn't watch
horrible.
it either.
It's horrible but funny though.
You know what reboot was funny as shit? Fucking Chips, man.
I didn't see Chips.
Funny as hell, bro. I sat there. Me and my grandpa sat. Bro, I'm with my grandpa watching that shit. Bro, we're rolling, bro, just bugging the fuck out, man. It was hilarious, bro.
I don't know. I didn't see Chips. I heard
it was my mom and dad. So I say
Michael Pena had me rolling.
Bro,
Dak Shepard was alright.
Yeah,
but fucking Michael Pena, bro.
Michael Pena's an underrated comedic child, man. You see that, man? He can do some funny stuff. No.
Thing is with Baywatch, this one made me decide I wasn't going to watch it.
What?
When the movie was so bad that The Rock had to go on Twitter to try to defend it from critics.
Oh,
yeah. when you have to do that, that's a red flag that you know what this movie is.
Speaking of horrible reboots that are supposed to be coming out,
which one?
Jumanji.
Yeah, that one looks stupid.
Because the Rock can carry a movie, so I'm gonna go because The Rock and Kevin Hart in it. I like their chemistry.
See, that's the thing, is The Rock can carry movies by himself.
Yeah.
Like, Kevin Hart ruins them for me.
You get The Rock, he can make the movie, he can save a movie, The Rock. He can kind of save it with him.
Like Central Intelligence, that was a horrible fucking movie.
It was horrible.
I didn't see it.
It was a horrible movie. But The Rock was funny as shit.
Just saying, The Rock kind of, he can do that.
I'm not a fan of how they're, I think, yes, it is supposed to, they're trying to update it, make it into a video game. No. Leave it as a board game.
Oh.
They're updating it. They're making it a video game. Leave it a board game.
On
Just
top
like,
of that, they're supposed they went to detention, right?
Yeah.
They went to detention. In detention, that's the perfect place to find fucking board games and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
No, we found an old fucking Atari looking thing.
They said it evolves, I guess. That's what they said in the trailer.
It just sounds stupid.
Yeah.
And then, what do you guys think about the It reboot that we just had?
I like the It reboot. I'm glad you're doing a part 2.
See, I didn't see it, but I mean, I liked the first one. It was more, but it was more of a funny movie.
It was way better than the first It, bro. Let me tell you, the only thing that I will say about this new It is that Tim Curry was a better Pennywise.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough.
No. Tim Curry had a better Pennywise costume.
Yeah, I think the makeup on the clown was crazy.
I didn't like that shit. They made Bill Skarsgård. Was it Skarsgård?
Yeah, Bill Skarsgård.
They went out of their way to make him look scary. Pennywise was just a regular looking fucking clown.
Yeah.
In the old one. And that's what made him scary to me, because he just looked regular, and all of a sudden he's fucking biting your face off and shit.
It was crazy. I like that they pushed the violence in this one. They get the hard R, they push it. And that's what the book's about.
Well, because the original one was like made for TV, so you couldn't.
They didn't have a budget or nothing. This one, they really pushed it. And you've seen, it's probably one of the best Stephen King adaptations we've seen probably since.
Now, what are some of your favorite reboots, yo?
Yeah.
Favorite reboots?
Batman Begins.
Yeah.
Reboot. That's probably one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, but that's not really so much as a reboot as an off story.
We broke the comic book.
Okay, like you said, I guess 21 Jump Street, so I gotta be up there. They
I actually have to agree with that. I mean, 21 Jump Street to me is by far one of the best reboots I've seen.
See, look, I like the comedic route that they're taking with these old shows.
Yeah. 21 Jump Street's a thing. Everyone's doing that. That's why Baywatch, I think, if Baywatch would have came out in 2012, they would have been as much heat. Oh, this is different, but
Baywatch,
it's already been done.
I hated Baywatch.
One more reboot that was like unnecessary. Amityville.
Oh, and
with Ryan Reynolds.
Don't forget about Ryan. That's Ryan Reynolds was like going to the darker stage. He was like doing some darker stuff, trying to get rid of that kooky guy he was playing all the time. Funny dude.
Yeah.